Hi, I'm Trevor Jones.
And I'm Nia Raine.
We're coming to you, recorded from Costa Rica.
From Costa Rica, we decided to move here so that we could write full-time and bring you the world of Kinthur.
We are authors within the fantasy world of Kinthur, and this is our intro video, long overdue, to let you know who we are and about us and about our writing. So what is it? Kinthur is a fantasy world that started out as a Dungeons & Dragons game world, homebrewed, where I created a world and fantasy events for players to play in back in college, back in '91. I did tales and lore of the world where the players interacted, and it wasn't long until those stories became involved enough and complicated enough I had to write them down, and eventually inspired a full-length novel, and that was Pentakawa, The Dark Gift. And that first book I started back in the 90s has taken me 20 years to write. And then it sat in a drawer for 3 more years.
And when I met him, we were dating, and I came across that manuscript, and I asked him, "What is this?"
Oh, that's the book I wrote.
And I was like, "Why haven't you published it?"
Reasons, excuses.
Lots of excuses. Main one being it needs to be edited. So for his birthday that year, I hired an editor and had it edited.
And then I published it.
Well, after shopping it around for a year to agents, and we got one rejection letter.
One rejection after 187 submissions and no reply. I got one rejection letter. It was a very polite one. It said, "This is nice, but it's not what we're looking for. Keep writing." So I did.
So we published it ourselves and made a lot of mistakes.
A lot.
Which we have fixed most of them now. And and it is the second edition that is available.
And we kept writing. I kept writing, and then one day she walks into my writing corner.
And there was 26 books on his storyboard that he had planned to write. And I said, "That's a lot of books. And at the rate you're writing, you'll be dead before those are written." So I decided to help him. I started playing in the D&D campaign in the world of Kinthur and learned a lot of the lore, and I created a character named Elwyn. She was my first character, and I took her on many adventures in the world of Kinthur, and I started a series called The Blood of Orcs, where Elwyn is the main character in that series. And I'm 35,000 words on the third book in that series as well.
Yeah, so we've got 2 out in the Pentakawa series. The third one launches this July. We've got 2 out in the Knights of Aragon series. The third one's in rough draft. And we've got a handful of short stories also out for people to read. And each one grows the world of Kinthur, and it's become canon. And now that we're semi-retired to Costa Rica, it's now our full-time job.
So there will definitely be more coming at a much faster pace than once a year or once every 3 years. So that we have a lot more for you to read, for you to enjoy, and for you to explore the world of Kinthur with.
So if you're a fan of fantasy, whether that's elves and dragons or vampires and witches or any mix of 1,000 other tropes that we enjoy in the fantasy genre, click subscribe, follow, hop over to our website to find our link tree where you can find us on all the social media platforms, and enjoy the world of Kinthur and fantasy. We've still got a month of summer left to read your heart out.
Absolutely.
I'm Trevor Jones.
And I'm Nia Raine.
Welcome to Kinthur.